Is your engine drinking fuel like there's no tomorrow, blowing black smoke, or stumbling when you try to accelerate? These are classic signs that your air and fuel mixture is way off, and if your scanner is showing a P2631 code, we know exactly where to look. This code tells us there's a problem with the oxygen sensor pumping current trim circuit for Bank 2 Sensor 1. Let us translate that into plain English. Bank 2 is the side of your engine that does not have cylinder number 1, and Sensor 1 means it's the upstream sensor located right before your catalytic converter. This sensor is the first line of defense. It sniffs the exhaust gas right out of the engine and tells the computer if the mix is too rich or too lean. When this circuit reads a voltage that is higher than normal, the computer gets confused and cannot adjust the fuel trim correctly. While a bad sensor is a common culprit, do not just throw parts at it yet. Start with a visual inspection. Since this sensor lives in a very hot neighborhood near the exhaust manifold, look for wires that might have touched the hot metal and melted through. Also, listen for exhaust leaks near that sensor. If fresh air is leaking into the exhaust stream through a crack, it will fool the sensor into thinking the engine is running lean, causing the computer to dump in extra fuel that you do not need. If the physical inspection passes, you will need a digital multimeter to test the circuit. A healthy sensor typically fluctuates around 0.45 volts when the mixture is balanced. If it is stuck high near 0.9 volts, it is reading rich, and if it is low near 0.1 volts, it is reading lean. You also want to check the heater circuit and the ground wires for continuity. If you find 0 ohms of resistance on the wiring check, your harness is good. Common fixes here include repairing those melted wires, fixing an exhaust leak, or simply replacing the sensor if it is fouled up with carbon or has an internal short. Just remember, ignoring this will not only kill your fuel economy, but can eventually ruin your catalytic converter, which is a much more expensive repair.